What's up, guys? So this is the third time I've started this video, and awesome. Okay, so anyway, so what we're doing today is something I've not seen anyone else do before. I'm gonna use an air compressor to make some amazing designs. Well, let's hope they're amazing instead of crappy, because no one likes crappy designs. No one. So anyway, yeah. Oh, I wanted to show guys. I was reading online in the acrylic basics pouring group that some people were having a hard time figuring out what their consistency needs to be. So while I have you on face cam, I've mixed up some titanium white, and this is titanium white Floetrol and water. You could use PVA, PVAC glue, or whatever in water. It doesn't matter. This is the consistency. However you get it here is what you need. So just nice and quick. And so it should just go right off your, just about like that. I mean, it could be a little bit more, a little bit less. Doesn't really matter that much. But I just wanted you to see, if your paint is like this, you will get cells every time. Just don't tilt it a crazy bunch. Then your cells get all messed up. Okay, so anyway, let's switch over to the art cam in 5, 4, 3, 2, art cam. All right, so I've got out my big old giant cake batter knife thingy. Anyway, I just put it in a vise and bent it so we'd have an offset spatula. And so I want to coat the whole thing, and the idea behind this is, or what I've got in my head right now, is I want to do 2 lines, or a line each of these different colors. And then once we do that, I want to get out my air compressor, or my airbrush, and I'm going to push those lines around a little bit. And I think it would be really cool. I've seen some other people do some stuff with they blow through a straw. Um, while I was doing alcohol inks, because I was on an alcohol ink kick for a while I didn't have a space to pour in. And I almost passed out from blowing too hard. And guys, can you imagine that? So here you are, shooting a YouTube video, you're about to put it on the interwebs for the world to see, and you done pass out because you took too many breaths. That would be so ridiculous. So I'm covering all sides of this with white, pulling some of it down to the sides so that when it runs over, it makes nice little patterns and stuff. And then I think I've got a little bit too much white here. I'm not too worried about it, but I do have a little bit too much tilted around. I just want to make sure it's all covered. Oh, I'm glad I did that. Sorry, I'm sure that was loud, but I wanted that bubble to pop. And I think I broke my torch. Okay, so here we go. For our colors today, we have this blue-green. It's almost a sea foamish. We have burnt sienna, which wasn't brown enough for me, so it was a little bit too red, so I added a couple drops of green. Because you're opposed on a color wheel, you mix them up, you get mud. Well, this time I wanted brown. And I got it. And then ultramarine. Ultramarine blue is one of my favorite colors just because it's so vibrant. Oh man, there's so much energy in it. So we're going to take one of each of these stripes and perhaps like that. Or anyway, it doesn't really matter. You know what? Let's do it right across the middle. And we are going to start off the edge pouring so we don't get a small puddle on the edge. I hate it when that happens. It drives me nuts. I want that to be on top. And I want the least brown showing, so I'm going to put the brown near the bottom. Oh, and I put alcohol in this because I wanted it to break up on the edges and become more feathery. Man. Haha! Victory! Oh, man. Sorry, I know my head's up in the way. There we go. Let's do a couple more stripes through this. Quicker stripes, not as deep. And where's my blue? I don't even know if this is going to look good. You know what? I did it anyway. Okay, so let's get out. I'm going to move these off of the area because I don't want my airbrush to blow it over. So here it is. This is my trusty airbrush. I had been doing alcohol inks for a while, and this is really handy for alcohol inks. Again, so we're just going to blow this around. We're going to do some wispy edges. I'm not sure what it's going to turn out like now because the brown is rising to the top, the green looks like it's falling through, and the blue is going wherever it's going. So I don't know. I'll put the link to this airbrush. I have a supply list, and if you ever wonder what supplies I use, it's an Amazon list. If you want it, if you want the same stuff as me, just click on the list and you'll see what I use. So anyway, let's get about business. Wow, it's pretty. I might pull off some of that brown with a palette knife and kind of leave it like that because I really dig this. Get out of here. Yep, that's what's going to happen. And let's see. I'm pretty sure we're going to lose. Okay. I don't tend to do that often, but I'm glad I did on this time because I didn't like the way that looked at all. So we're going to go back to our airbrush and now, man. Okay. This is way cooler in life than it is on the video. And on the video, it's pretty darn cool. Okay. This still feels like it's the odd thing off. I like the way this blue is darker and kind of pushing down this way. So I'm going to see if I can't push the brown up that way. So then we have kind of like a line that comes through. Better. Wow. Guys, I'm loving this one. Get out of here. It was so easy. My torch is broke. I can light. Okay, this is gonna be some MacGyver like ridiculous stuff here. Where's my dotting stylus? So my thing will spark if I have my dotting stylus up in my torch. Like it'll arc to the dotting stylus, but it won't arc to the middle thing. It's gonna. Oh. Ah, got it. Because I see bubbles around that, air bubbles that need to go before they mess stuff up. Guys, this might be my new thing. I'm just saying, look how incredible that is. Holy cow. This right here is the bee's knees. Oh, man. Okay. I'm going to go through and coat up some of the edges, but man. Let me switch over to face cam. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm really excited that this turned out as well as it did. Okay, so we are on 9 more days until the end of this 5K giveaway. We're at 5,100. I don't even know how that happened. We're almost 52. Ridiculous. I mean, not like a bad ridiculous, like an awesome ridiculous. But okay, so somebody said they had issues signing up for the birthday thing. So what I did is I removed that requirement. And so now no matter when you were born, it'll accept that. I don't know. I'm sure there's some rules that I'll have to figure out how to work with. But if you're out of the country, as long as your country is okay with you doing it, fine. And I'm going to have to say that's up to you to make sure you know if you're allowed to participate. And somebody shared it. It was Holly Ann. Holly Ann, so you said you shared it to other sites. And if somebody uses your code specifically, the one that'll come from the share, then it'll give you the extra entries. So if you have not entered into this 5K giveaway, you can still do it. The link is down in the description. It'll say 5K giveaway enter here and all in caps, and you'll be able to see it. It's right in the description. And yeah, that's all there is to that. Oh, thank you so much to KarenBot at octopunks.com. I appreciate my sponsors. You guys keep me afloat, you keep me doing this, and I'm very thankful for you. So that's octopunx.com. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Would you hit that like and subscribe? All right, guys, talk to you later.